shit. And so, like, I think it'd be kind of funny if Vince, like, went to Bray Wyatt and was like, hey, listen, man, this guy's really busting my chops over here. I need you to kind of do something with this. Like, here's the idea I've got.
Honestly, yeah, they probably should bring out something personal. I guarantee there's something personal they can bring up. Like, there's a reason why he didn't get over as much, and he probably had something bad happen in the locker room or disagreement with creative. I guarantee they could bring that out, and they would just make him look so bad, and he'd like regret immediately talking bad about WWE or Vince McMahon and WWE. And he'd be like, "Yeah, you want to talk bad about us? We'll bring out the stuff too. We're not going to hide it off air. If you want to bring it out on air, we'll bring out your dirty laundry too." And I would love that.
That'd be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
It'd be nice. I mean, they're all bringing out the dirty laundry on Vince. Why not let Vince air him out? Vince should air him out. He should teach someone a lesson. I don't know. Bray might be too nice of a guy to do that, though.
I think Bray Wyatt as a person, might be, but I'm not sure. I don't know him, so.
That'd be phenomenal if he did that. If there was like something bad, there was just like some like, oh, they've done it in WWE before. They've done it with Bret Hart, with Shawn Michaels talking about Sonny to Bret Hart. I could see it.
Yeah, I mean, that's right. I guess that's true. There is precedence for it, so.
I mean, I don't know. He's kind of asking for it.
Yeah, I mean,
Brody Lee,
I guess
look out, Brody Lee. Oh, he could bury Brody Lee without even being on the show.
He buries the Exalted One from a different show.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if they just started burying the puppet?
That would be such an ego boost for Vince McMahon, though. Like, that's not something he needs.
I think they would actually kill Brody Lee. I think they'd kill Luke Harper's character immediately.
I think they probably would. Remember how we were talking about this, how they like just straight up like Allie signed from Impact Wrestling and went to All Elite, and then like the next episode of like Impact Wrestling, they just killed her off. Like, and I was like, oh my god, they legitimately just killed her. Mm-hmm. And I was like, holy shit, this is dark. What if they like did something like that and they just like, oh yeah, here's Luke Harper, he's dead, by the way.
I could just see him like South Park with Chef. They
yeah.
Have the worst death possible, the biggest pussy death.
He was a child molester. Now he's getting eaten by bears and cougars, so
Anyway, we had too much fun with that. That one went on. Okay, main event time. It was a short match. But it told the story it needed to tell. Drew McIntyre versus Brock. Drew McIntyre, who's had the greatest character arc in a long time, I'd say.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Drew McIntyre, he beats Brock Lesnar. Drew Mac, he had the awesome promos. He had our favorite promos. What do you want to say? Oh, the one thing I do want to say about this before we even start talking about the match, I can't believe Paul Heyman didn't do the introduction for Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, it didn't feel right. I feel like that would have been a return to normalcy for us, and he wouldn't do it, and he didn't do it.
That was
and I
weird.
was kind of like, we kind of looked at each other, and you were like, wait a minute, is Paul Heyman like not doing it? Is he not here? And I was like, no, he's right there. Why isn't he doing it? And we kind of like, we're like, what the fuck, man? Like, this is dumb. What?
I don't know. The only good thing about it was I could hear Paul Heyman on the outside of the match, and at one point he's like, Brock, he's very good. You're gonna have to do another F5.
Well, so I actually think that like added a lot to the match, because it was like after the second one, and he was like, he's good. He's really, really good. Like, you're gonna have to hit him with another one, and he hit him with like another one, and he still kicked out, and like, or no, it was after the third one that he said it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but like, yeah. I thought it actually was like a nice little touch. I was like, wow, that's actually really, really good like work by Paul Heyman. Like, obviously, Paul Heyman, like one of the best to ever do it, like adding things to a match, like no surprise there, you know?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. The one thing, here, you talk about the match, because I want to say something about the match just kind of as a whole.
Well, so, I mean, it was short. I really wanted it to go longer. I thought that this was going to be a match that Brock Lesnar was going to be like very, invested in working.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would. We'll go ahead. Just go get into it, because that's what I wanted to talk about too.
I thought that this was going to be a match that that Brock Lesnar was actually going to be very invested in, like, making it a good like long match, and was going to be like actually be excited to like work with it, because it like the style like kind of fits like his style of like how he wants to wrestle, and like I felt like there was a lot they could have done, and you and I talked about it. We kind of said like the longer this match goes, I think the better it's going to be. And didn't last very long, and like it was fine. It just definitely was not like my match of the night or anything, or like anywhere close. I mean, I'm glad that Drew McIntyre won. If that's what had to happen to get Drew McIntyre to be WWE champion, then fine, so be it. But like, I kind of just like wanted a little more. But
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, I thought this match had the chance to go 30 minutes for sure. And I was really looking forward to it. I thought it was going to be a slugfest. I thought it was going to be
I told you yesterday, we said it on the pod. You said 30 minutes, and I said, no way.
You said 20 plus, and it didn't even come.
I said 20.
20 would have been awesome. 20 would have been awesome.
20 would have been really, really good.
I can't believe they didn't give that to us, because it deserved that.
I know. They did.
It did deserve that, and I've seen the Drew McIntyre matches when he's had with those. Maybe Brock can't do it anymore.
I don't know, man. I don't know what the deal is, but we didn't get it. That's all I know.
I know Brock could definitely do it. He did a long match with Daniel Bryan kind of recently, right?
That would be the most recent, like
last
longest
year,
match that
at least
he did.
last
Yeah.
year. He could definitely do it. I don't know why they didn't give him a chance.
Is it like Survivor Series like 2 years ago?
It wasn't 2. It must have been.
It was like a year ago. It was like a year and a half.
Year and a half. He could definitely do it. I don't know why he didn't do it then. I don't know. I think there's something. Whoever writes the Brock Lesnar matches, he's making me angry. Paul Heyman's smarter than that. I don't know.
I don't understand if it's like a Brock thing that he's doing, or if it is somebody that's like booking the matches for him. Like I don't understand. I don't know who it is.
Like we could have brought out a lot of good moves here with the Brock and McIntyre. We could have just stretched it out a little bit at least. It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense to me. I really wish that match would have went long. I'm happy Drew McIntyre got his championship. I'm excited for the Drew McIntyre run. Who do you want to see Drew McIntyre go with first?
It's a good question, and I'm actually not sure how to answer that. You're kind of putting me on the spot here, and I don't know.
I did put you on the spot.
Who do you think?
Let's see. Let me think of the. You can't do Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is too big of a. I guess Baron Corbin. I'd go Baron Corbin.
Yeah, if he had won his match, I would say it'd make more sense, but I don't know.
I'd say you got to get him a heel. You got to get him someone to go against, and I'd say Baron Corbin's a good first opponent.
Yeah.
You need someone along those lines. I can't think of like a good heel is the problem.
Yeah, I'm not really sure.
Am I missing anyone besides?
That's the problem, is that I honestly just don't know.
Who's another big heel? Let's go through the match card. If there's
it's got to be on Raw.
I know. Is there someone I missed?
Maybe Randy Orton? I don't know.
Yeah, he lost as well, dude.
I just don't know, man. I really don't.
It's going to be Baron Corbin. Is Baron Corbin on SmackDown or Raw?
He's on Raw, I believe.
I'm so confused with who's on who's whatever show now, too, also.
I know.
Alright, well, I want Baron Corbin. You just say a name, then.
I'm going to say Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Damn, I wish I had some other names I could give you. I really wish I had another name.
I feel like it's going to be Randy Orton just because they can put on a good match together. Randy Orton will lose, and, it'll just be a good, first, one for him to have. He'll have a good match, and it'll, help his title reign.
Damn, it sucks. I can't think of anyone else on Raw. Oh, well. You talk. I'm going to look up the Raw roster real quick. I'm going to give you a name.
Well, so overall, I would say fantastic WrestleMania.
Yeah, it was definitely a fantastic WrestleMania.
Like we said, top 10 of all. Top 10, definitely. Definitely one of the better ones of the past, 5-6 years, I would say. Of the WrestleMania 30s,
since 31.
Definitely one of my favorites.
Since 30-31, yeah.
Definitely since 30-31, I would say, yeah. And I left, even though it wasn't a great match, leaving, I still left with, a good feeling, and, I'm happy with the outcome of it, so I really don't have a whole lot else, Mike. You got anything else?
No, so, potential guys, we got Bobby Lashley, we got AJ Styles. Don't see it being AJ Styles.
No.
Don't think it's going to be Asuka or Becky Lynch.
No.
You think it's going to be Asuka? It could be Asuka.
Might be Asuka.
Nobody's ready for Asuka's the problem.
That's true. Very
It's
true.
not going to be Seth. Andrade, maybe?
He's hurt.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is hurt. Damn. I don't know, man. I think it's going to be tough to find up someone.
Yeah, it will be.
It's going to be real tough to find him anyway. Cain Velasquez?
No.
Not yet.
No.
Alright. Well, that's it. What else do we have to the end of the show? Oh, the Big Show. It comes out. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh,
Netflix.
we're not talking about this.
I want to talk about the Big Show because I'm going to watch it tomorrow. I'm pumped for the Big Show. You're not going to watch the Big Show?
No, I'm not talking about this. This is dumb.
I'm going to watch the Big Show. I'm going to talk about it on our next podcast. Don't know when our next podcast is going to be yet, but we'll tweet it out. And I think that's it. Close the show, big guy.
So Mike won the bet for today, so he'll be buying me a $1 WrestleMania.
No, you have to buy your $1 shirt.
I will be buying a $1 WrestleMania T-shirt of Mike's choosing, and the next live professional wrestling event that Mike and I go to, I will be wearing that shirt. We'll make sure to put it on. Make sure to put it on the Twitter so that y'all can all follow along and have some fun with it as well.
I got a compromise to be nice to you.
What's that?
I was gonna make you get a Bella Twins shirt. I'll get a Bella Twins shirt too, and we can be Bella Twins bros.
Are you gonna be? We're gonna be the Bella Bros.
Yeah.
Are you Nikki and am I Brie?
I know you like Nikki more than I like Brie a lot, so I'll let you get Nikki.
Okay, I'll be Nikki and you be Brie.
I don't know how many. They don't have that many Bella Twins shirts, so we'll have to pick that out. So it won't matter.
Do we have to have matching shirts, or can we have like different?
No, they could be different. I just want that'd be kind of funnier if they were two separate Bella Twins shirts.
That's true. It'd be a lot funnier if they were two separate ones, because that means we actually put time and effort into it.
Yeah, that means that we both love the Bellas that much.
That we individually went out and got Bella Twins shirts.
It's gonna be funny. We just go to like some weird show and they both got Bella Twins shirts on.
We go to like an AEW show that wearing Bella Twins shirts.
We might get booed out of the arena.
Very serious promotion, like
we would get booed out of the arena wearing Bella Twins shirts at an AEW show.
It's fine by me. I mean,
we'd just be like, we love the Bella Twins.
Dude, we fucking love the Bella Twins.
I'll let you pick out the Bella Twins shirt you get because I'm gonna use the buy one get $1 shirt idea anyway, and I'll just buy the Bella Twins shirt.
Okay.
All right, that's the show. We'll figure out when we'll be back next. Follow us on Tables TLP. I gotta say that at the beginning of the show. I'm supposed to say that at the beginning of the show. Subscribe on iTunes, Spotify. I think we have a YouTube channel. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look that up.
I don't think we do, Mike.
I think we do. I think we have a YouTube thing. I'll look that up. I'll figure that out. That's all I got.
That's all I got, Mike.
Look for us this week or next week. I think we'll probably go. I would say we go around NXT time because I guess we'd want to recap that.
Yeah, we'll do something towards the end of the week. I'd say we'll recap NXT and we'll do the Taker 24 and that kind of thing.
And I'll talk about Big Show.
No.
I'm gonna talk about Big Show. All right, guys.
Top guys out.
Top guys out.